Hi, beautiful friends. It's Laurie here from Lemon Yoga, and welcome to a very special 2024 New Year yoga practice with me. You will need a pen, a paper, and your yoga mat for today's practice. Then hit that thumbs up button, hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family, and come and meet me on your mat with your notebook. We're going to be writing on one page, I let go of, and then writing 3 things. And on the other page, we're going to be writing, I welcome in, and then writing 3 things. So you don't have to think of these things right away, just write, I let go of, 1, 2, 3, I welcome in, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to take a moment just to pop the notepad down and clear the mind. Sit quietly and take a deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. And when we feel calm, when the mind feels clear, that's when you might naturally begin to think of the things that you want to let go of in 2023 and the things that you want to welcome into 2024. So if that's you right now and you've got some ideas, just begin to jot them down. If you've got more than 3 things for both, then great, write it all down. Just write a huge list on the page, get it all out. All the things you're letting go of in 2023 and all the things you are welcoming in 2024. And this is very different to setting goals and resolutions. This is just a really open, welcoming activity. So take your time, maybe press pause on the video if you need a little bit longer with this moment in our practice before we move on with our physical yoga practice today. When you're ready, unpause the video and take a moment to just close that notebook and bring it to your heart space. And now take 3 deep breaths, inhale, exhale, and again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And we're just letting those words settle into the body as we start to welcome now 2024. So thinking of all those beautiful things that you are welcoming into the new year, let them fill your headspace. Pop your notepad down so you can see it, maybe with the welcoming page open if you want to keep looking at those words. Then reach the arms high, exhale to your heart space. And again, a great big energy circle. We reach the arms high, seal the energy with your hands, and bring that energy down to your heart space. One more energy circle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring the arms down to seal. All right, from here, take a nice deep breath in, sitting tall, keeping those hands at your heart space, holding that energy close to the body, thinking of all those things you welcome. And then we're going to take a twist. Over to the left-hand side first, drop that right hand to the knee, left hand behind, sit nice and tall, and think about breathing some space all the way through the back of the body, right through the spine. Release through center, reach arms up high. Exhale to your heart space and twist over to the right. Left hand to the front knee, right arm behind. And sit tall as you can. Finding that length all the way through the spine, melting sit bones to the ground. Exhale to release back through center. And we're going to come on round now onto all fours. So maybe move your notepad to the front of the mat so you can still see it. And then inhale, dip the belly. Exhale, round the spine. This is our cat-cow. Keep these movements coming in your own time. These are really great for releasing energy blocks in the body. So we're getting rid of some stagnant energy that we don't want to take into the new year with us here. And once we've released these blocks in the body, our body will be nice and open and ready to welcome in new beginnings, new things. So moving through a few of these, breathing deeply. Our breath is such a great cleanser. And then when you're ready, take the knees wide, reach that left arm high and thread the left arm all the way under the right, bringing your shoulder to the ground. Walk the right arm away from you. Now let's find space in the back of the body. Lift those hips high, open through your lumbar spine here, and just breathe. Focus on the first thing you plan to welcome into 2024. Fill your mind with that welcoming message, whatever that is for you. In 2024, I welcome blank. In 2024, I welcome blank. If you'd like to, you could take prayer hands here, resting on the bottom elbow and gently lifting the torso away from the ground. Take a breath. And then release all the way back through center. Take a moment there, stretch and extend. And then rise on up so we can go the other side. Right arm reaching high. Right arm threads under the left, come on down. Left arm reaching away. Now let's create space in the back of the body, lifting the sit bones high to the sky, finding length through the spine, breathing deeply. Coming back to our welcome. In 2024, I welcome blank. In 2024, I welcome blank. Just sit with that. Maybe taking your prayer hands here, resting on the bottom elbow and pressing the torso away from the ground. But if that doesn't feel right for you, just stay in our normal twist. Deep breaths. And release. Unravel back through center, lifting those hips high to the sky. Deep cleansing breaths. And then sink the body forwards, rest on the forearms, lift the heart space forwards for your Sphinx pose. A gentle back bend to open through the heart space. You could drop your chin to chest here and just gently roll the head from side to side, releasing through the neck. Let your hips and your belly feel really heavy on the ground here. The legs are soft. The heart space is pressing and lifting forwards, feeling nice and open. From there, palms to the ground, press and rise, downward facing dog. A full body lengthening stretch. You can pedal through the feet here, you can hold still, you can do some heel rises, whatever feels right for you. I want you to imagine you are walking space into the body. You're creating new space from the top of the head down to the toes. Stay with your breath. And then we'll lift the left leg towards the ceiling, finding three-legged dog here. Bring the left foot all the way through, land down, right heel to the ground for warrior one. Rise on up with the arms. Lifting the heart space forwards, rooting the feet to the ground, gently opening through the hips here. Lift the gaze, look to the horizon, send energy through to the fingertips. Exhale, release, hands behind you, interlace those fingers, pull the arms away from you, lift the heart space forwards, hold, breathe, and then start to dive the torso down. Shoulder to the knee, arms reaching high to the sky, crown of the head to the ground. This is our humble warrior, our surrendering pose. So what are you letting go of here? Let's release it now. In 2024, I let go of blank. In 2024, I let go of blank. And really feel it release from the body, release from the hips. Take deep breaths to help you let go. And then press and rise all the way back up. Pop the back knee to the ground and you'll end up in a low lunge. Reach the arms down to cactus, lifting the heart space forwards, a really welcoming pose. Reach the arms back and down and then bring them all the way round to your heart space. Hands to prayer. Deep breaths and release. Shift your hips, lengthen through the back of the knee, lift the toes high to the sky and fold. Let yourself melt. Find length all the way through the back of the leg, right down to the toes. You can bend into the knee, you can soften through the spine. Make this pose your own. Stay with the breath. Rolling forwards, tuck those back toes, place the foot to the ground so we're in side angle. Sweep that left arm behind. You're hooking, your left arm under, your right arm is up and over, bringing the hands together. So if you can, you're taking a bind behind your back here. But don't worry if that's not possible for you today. This is a really deep pose. Release, hands to the ground, press back, downward facing dog. Roll the body into a plank. Chaturanga, come on down. Press and rise into up dog or bend the elbows for cobra. Lifting and opening through that heart space, big breath in. Send those hips high, downward facing dog. Stay with the breath, and we're ready to go on the other side. Right leg sweeps into three-legged dog. Lift and lengthen, find length all the way through the back of the body. Step on through, left heel to the ground. Set yourself up for Virabhadrasana 1 and rise. Heart space lifting forwards, energy through to the fingertips, tailbone tucked under. The lower body feeling strong and powerful here. Stay with your breath. Nice deep breaths. Start to reach hands behind, interlace those fingers, pull the arms away from you as you lift the heart space forwards, lift the gaze, ready for our humble warrior. One more inhale. Exhale, take your dive. Connect shoulder to knee, reach the arms towards the ceiling, drop the head to the floor. Our surrendering pose. So let's come back to what we're letting go of. In 2024, I let go of blank. What is it you're leaving behind in the year 2023? It can be anything. Let it go. Release it from the body. We're not carrying it with us anymore. Release, release, release. From there, start to press and rise. Pop that back knee, the left knee to the ground, and we'll end up in our low lunge. Melt into those hips, reach the arms high, sending the energy through to the fingertips. Big breaths in and out. Bring the arms down to cactus, lifting the chest even further forwards. And release, bringing those hands around to your heart space. Connect thumbs. Let your heart space feel open and welcoming. Let the whole body feel open and welcoming. Release the hands to the ground, shift the hips back, lifting the right toes high, and fold yourself down. Making the pose your own by softening into the body wherever you need. Just let yourself relax. Soften, relax, and let go. Soften, relax, and let go. We start to roll back forwards into our side angles, so place that left heel to the ground, left arm up and over, right arm hooking underneath the leg. See if you can take a bind here, lifting the left shoulder high to open through the chest. Really root the feet to the ground. Big breaths in and out. Stay with it if you can. Don't worry if the bind doesn't work for you. And then release, hands to the mat. Press it back, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Roll on through into your plank, chaturanga. Press to rise, up dog. Lift that heart space forwards. Melt through the lower body. And then take it all the way back. Let yourself rest in a wide leg child's pose. Knees to the edges of the mat, belly to the ground or onto a cushion. Arms reaching in front of you or resting behind by the feet. Take a moment to breathe. We're going to take the last few moments of our practice together to simply rest. To just be here, be still with the breath. Taking deep breaths in and out. And for one last time, let's go through our list of all the beautiful things we are welcoming into our lives in 2024. Just repeat them to yourself until they become a mantra. And stay with them as long as you can. Maybe bringing hands to prayer above your head here. I want to take a moment to say thank you so much for joining me for this New Year yoga flow. I really hope you enjoyed setting some welcoming intentions with me. If you did, be sure to give this video a quick thumbs up, hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family, and leave me a comment. Let me know how you got on today. If you're feeling brave enough to share what you're welcoming, please do so in the comments and maybe we can inspire each other. When you're ready, come out of your child's pose and bring those hands to your heart space, bowing through the head. Move gently with the rest of your day. Happy New Year. Take care. Bye, guys.